Looking back at your preliminary test, what do you feel you have learned in the progression from it to the full product?
I chose to look at blogs for mine and to choose how we have all used different blogs to create our product, such as Joe has used Blogger, Lawrence has used Tumblr, and I've used WordPress. We've all started off with these blogs not knowing very much about them, whereas I learned predominantly with WordPress that you can categorise all of your things into one certain place and change the dates on them so they show a specific order.
Yeah, whereas Tumblr's, it's not as easy to do, but you can still do it.
Yeah, you can still do it, yeah. And we've all learned that once you get the hang of your blogs, they do get much easier to work with. I mean, Joe, you with Blogger, it works a lot better for you, like.
Yeah. Well, I started on WordPress, but I changed to Blogger because I find it a bit easier to.
Yeah, I started on WordPress as well, but I switched over to Tumblr because.
So you all found that it was easy because you displayed it straight off from how it is there, whereas with WordPress it changed as you displayed it. Whereas if you got a photo like I've chosen to do, of taking screenshots and putting the photos on, it just comes up as you normally do.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
I was going to talk about the first edit because in our preliminary product we didn't do a first edit, so what we had was what went out. Whereas this time we planned it, we researched, we left ourselves enough time to go back out to film, get some feedback from students, Mr. Wilkinson.
A bit of teacher feedback,
and we've managed to change it, and actually our final product has benefited from that quite a bit.
Because the thing about the teacher reviewing it is because they know what it needs to be.
Yeah.
So if they tell us what it needs to be, we do it. Then
It's all at the end of the day, it's all about the mark scheme and the exam board. So let you know.
Yeah.
Right. The last thing we're going to talk about is technologies. So the camera's over there. In our preliminary, we used the smaller handheld Panasonic camera to film our main bulk of filming, which was a mistake because you could hear things whirring inside it and stuff like that, and it just wasn't movie quality, to be honest with you. And we didn't use a boom pile either. However, in this final film, we used a bigger camera, so the Panasonic AG-AC90EN, which Joe's now holding. And another thing, we actually went out in this final product and scouted locations, so we just handpicked the best locations to film, which is, wasn't very apparent in the preliminary. And also about the boom pole, as I say, we didn't use one earlier, but finally we used one in this, and it's churned out an all-round better product in terms of sound. So yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.